Ankit is the first PMP of 2024. Ahmed Abdullah Adil Ahmad Ishtiyaq Alhamdulillah Mehtab Tahir Awais Rahman Sayyid Suhail Archana Shahil Princy David Nida Binsi Tahreem Satya Neetu Mazhar Mohsin Maya Abdurrahman Galadima Amir Fatima Matiullah Anand. And here we have my 100th PMP of 2024. Adnan Chetan Jigar Jiku Ajit Samad Jarat Anup Akil Mohammad Faisal Jay Prakash Mohsin Mafi Priti Priya Ajitosh Tushar Ubaid Jiku Sir Wasim Sir Irfan Sayyid Vishnu Kam Mohammad Vandana Vel Kumar Ali Raza Edwin Chandra Mohan Imran Sir Arfat Deepak Adnan Ajay Batul Ibrahim Murli Rizwan Sachin Sujit Pompne Riyaz Sayyid Faisal Harun Khan Vinay Javed Sanger Farid Pradeep Prem Abhishek Amir. Well, congratulations Muhammad Saeed Parita Nabil Chitra Talaj Harsh. Congratulations Manish Amar Adirul Palisa Aslam Atif Grace Greg Beck Sachin Kamal Bashkar Rohit Patil Pikshit Riaz Saurav Siddhartha Nadir Tariq Venkat तो हरी पसंद है मंसूर रेहाना विजय विशाल अर्जुन असद इलियास खान कांग्रेचुलेशन एंथनी अरविंद हसान वसीम मंगेश राज अकबर परना संकल्प विषय ईश्वरी अफजाल विवेक हसीब हामिद लीश पल्लवी अनम फैसल बुरहान हुसैन मतीन पांडे सैयद खलील मुनीफ हसन गुप्ता आशा अजय इकेन पूजा तलहा विजय अमजद जोफी हसन सुजित अमित बीबी राजू पवन उमर मान विकेतेश अहमद गुप्ता शीश मैरी शॉन जमाल तुलसीदास अनान मोहसिन नदीम अली इसाम कवैस अजीम मंसूर शकील केरिया हसन रियाज हुसैन प्रदीप मीना आसमा दुर्गा शरीफ अली अल बलूच कांग्रेचुलेशन माय फ्रेंड सलमान सुबता हसन मोहसिन मनीक क्रिस्टोफर जंगीर हमास मोहम्मद शफीक नवीन दरिक्सा फियाज प्रशांत इलियास दामवीर नीजू अब्राहम श्रीनिवास सुंदेला नबील अहमद नवीद बिलाल बिदरा अली शाजी उबैद बाबर कौडी रिजवान इमरान विवेक राजीव राव इश्ताक फैजान रहील निसार उमर आज संदीप शराज तीनों नुसमा कोमल शिवानी सलमान सदा आनंद दिलवम अजय साबिर उजैर सुरिंदर प्रदीप अमीर मोहित वकास निधि उमर उस्मान संदीप अमित अबू ताहिर नवीन अर्शद मोहम्मद विवेक या फुरकान गजेंद्रा नागराज नसीम सागर मोहम्मद जायना हुसैन रश्मि नेहा फैसल अली अली अल अजमी हमाद नुमान आलम विजय सरनाया सवाना मोहम्मद जक्का जाकिर कांग्रेचुलेशन सादिमा सहर अजेब समीर इफ्ती तलाल हमाद उमर उस्मान मलिक अजेब वकास प्रिया रफी सायरा सरस्वती सौरभ सशवानी केवल श्रीका प्राण जानदार डुओ फ्रांसिस अब्दुल मोहम्मद उमर अभिषेक अभिलाष अब्रार फरहान लता निधि इब्राहिम विनोद फैसल अमीर इनाम अब्दुल अजीज इकेन अकमल असान बासिल गारिमा केविन पद्मा साजिद साजिद वलीद चेताली अनामिका जरना सुदीप नवीन मोजदेव नवीद कांग्रेचुलेशन आतिफ चक्रा हसन नदीम आबिद पटेल आदिति सुभाषेश कुरेश उमर रफीउल गुलाम शाम बाबू दीपक कैरोलिन लिनविन शीतल एल्विन उनिंद्रा प्रशांत अब्रार अली खान राम विद्या तलहा बासाद राशिद माधवन गुरजीत ऋषु दत्ता सबान अजीम मंगेश मुदस्सिर प्रदीप सिद्रा अली मैन कांग्रेचुलेशन सुहेल अमूल तहसीन नबील आतिफ जिया नित्या शाह मोहम्मद शकील उमर अहमद मिस्टर अवध हिरुति सलमान खालिद जान सैयद सत्यस्नैन वसी सैयद सुहेल शाम सिन्हा जिद इकबाल विवेक. And here we have my 1000 PM in less than 3 years, Muhammad Adil. Assalamu alaikum, good morning, good evening, Eid Mubarak to everyone watching. So everyone was thinking, shall we have session? Shall we not have session? Of course we have session. I work on Eid. I worked yesterday. I'm gonna work today. I want to make sure that you become certified PMP. Okay, guys, very good to see you, all of you. Farid, Eid Mubarak, good to have you. Hi, Renuka, good to have you. Need your PMP. Vishal, I hope you are doing great. Good to have you. Hi, Kaisar, good to have you. Ashok, good evening. Ibrahim, good to have you. Ibrahim, Faisal, good to have you. Eid Mubarak, Samita. Okay, guys, message in the group. that the coaching call has started. This coaching call is becoming more and more interesting. I have bunch of things to share with you, many giveaways and very important news to share. Okay, please share it in the group that the coaching call has started, so there's more and more people can join, they can learn from this thing. Number one thing I want to share with you guys is a very important session. Actually, yesterday, kind of free. My mind was kind of free because it was Eid. 90% of my students were either busy, they are celebrating Eid or not celebrating. Still, they were on holidays. So I was thinking, what can be done in a better way? So I have planned a session on this Sunday. Yeah, I have planned a session on this Sunday that I'm going to summarize the entire PMP in 2 hours. Yeah, you heard me right. I'm going to summarize the entire PMP in 2 hours. So, what this session will be exactly at this time. It is 12 p.m. EST for me, right? The session will be at the same time, 12 p.m. EST for me, 8 p.m. UAE time. What is your time zone? Put in the chat box. What is the time right now for you? Put in the comment box. So, exactly at the same time, whatever your time you are putting in the comment box is, we are going to have a session at Zoom, right? Session at Zoom in which I'll start from need assessment till closing. I will move very quickly. That will be the summary of an entire mastery series. Yesterday, I made the last video of mastery series, integration closing, which once I get my team back so that they can make thumbnail, I will upload it. And yes, it's a very important session. You need to register for it. This is my email address. If you're my student, you don't have to send me email. I'll send you a link. But if you are not enrolled in my premium program, you need to register for that session. And this is the email. We will summarize the entire PMP. Okay, Arvind, Eid Mubarak, Lindsay, okay, Shalinder, Eid Mubarak, Datta, Eid Mubarak, Lindsay, Eid Mubarak, Mezi, hi, Arvind, Eid Mubarak, Akib, Eid Mubarak, Chandra, hi, Sangeeta, hi, Farzan, okay, yeah, IST, I mean, what time is it? 9:30, so 9:30 IST, so it's 9:36, so 9:30 IST, right? Okay, I'm gonna miss that. Yes, you're gonna become certified before that. You can come and join it to watch it. Okay, okay, 11 a.m. CST. So 11 a.m. your time, Shrikant. 7 p.m. Saudi Arab time, right? You guys can join 7 p.m. For me, 17 or 5. Where are you, Rabba? 17 becomes 5, no? Yeah. Okay. Vishal, 9:30. Yeah, Eid Mubarak to all. I'm 100% sure of that, Lindsay. Okay, guys. So, in addition to that, as my eidi, probably you may have seen on the social medias, like in my cultures there's a thing that we call eidi. It's more of a giving money, right? But here, since we are professional, I decided to give you something, my pathway to pmp course, my udemy, at udemy, my mastery series, which I'm continuously updating. I'll show you. I'm continuously updating my udemy mastery series course. I want to make it a course that's a different type of the course. I'll show you. So I'm continuously updating that course. Okay, so the content of the course, already yesterday I shared a link. 123 people have joined. This is, yes, since yesterday, right? So curriculum, yesterday I uploaded this video, which is the video, yeah, how to solve question answers, and 60 question answers. I uploaded it. So that session link is shared in the description. That's free of cost. You can look into that. Then my 7-step formula and 70 tips and tricks. 4 things I'm giving free giveaway to all of you for Eid. You are my student or you are not my student. It is for open for all as Eid from my side. Okay, now let's come to the topic of the questions answers that we have today. We are going to solve certain question answers. 10, minimum 10 question answers we are going to do. Another interesting thing which I'm going to make live for all of you is, on Tuesday we had a special coaching call. So we did basically 40, yeah, we did 43 drag and drop questions, the entire drag and drop series. We did it. I'm gonna share that drag and drop. with you guys. Okay, that drag and drop will be shared probably on Monday or Tuesday, because Sunday we will have live session. Monday or Tuesday, I will share that drag and drop with you guys. Okay, I hope that's awesome for you. If anyone has any question, please put in the chat box, and please do like this video so that it can start coming into the algorithm of YouTube, right? Start coming. If you have not liked the video, please, I do request you like this video, so that it can start coming into the algorithm of YouTube. I see 35 people are watching. It's a good number. I was expecting very less as a second day of Eid. So still, but only 11 people have liked it. So please like this video. It can start coming into algorithm. So let's start with the question answer. Question number one for you. Okay. Question number one. So what do the answers I have here? Verified deliverable. Okay. What did you put? I did not see your answer here. David A. Okay. A validated. D verified. Okay, guys, whenever you give the answer to the question, it will be great if you can give the justification. Like when you are putting the answers, why do you think like somebody Arvind put validated? Okay. Prabhu put verified. This Saturday, do we have a PMP? No, marathon is once in a month. After that, we will have a special session in which I'm going to summarize the entire PMP. So why do you think verified deliverable? Okay, so some kind of only the customer verifies it is a verified deliverable. Arvind, actually, you got it entirely wrong. I would recommend go to the mastery series of quality. That will help you. Okay, verified deliverable if it comes in control quality. What is the difference between verified and validated deliverable? Okay, I'll come to that. Okay, Matthew is saying verified. Okay, in order to answer the question, we need to know what does verified deliverable means, what does validated deliverable means, what both of these things are, uh, like what these things are. We need to understand the differences between both of them. So let me explain both of them to you. Okay. So whenever a deliverable is produced, right? Whenever a deliverable is produced, step number one, whenever a deliverable produced, it goes to control quality, in which quality teams internally, in which quality teams internally basically compares the deliverable with the quality management plan. They check at the quality management plan internally. No client is involved. Internally, they are doing it themselves. Okay, they are doing it themselves. Client is not involved there. And if they say, okay, deliverable is according to quality standard, that deliverable is called verified. That's a verified deliverable. Now, once the deliverable has been verified, The quality team has said it's good to go. Of course, if this rejected, it goes for a change request. But now client comes, and this process is called validate scope. Now the client comes. Okay. Now the client comes. Client check it according to scope baseline. According to scope baseline. And if the client says yes, deliverable is according to scope baseline, we called it validated deliverables, also known as accepted deliverables. So these are the thing. So what do we learn from here? We learn first we get verified deliverable. First step is getting the verified. Hi Ahmad from Algeria. Okay. First we get a verified deliverable, right? Internally. Once you have verified deliverable, then you get validated deliverable. Verification before validation. Okay. Uh, Dafit, I hope that is clear to you. Okay. So if we go to the question for this, the question we had, team is checking. Here, team is checking. What we called? This is called verified deliverable. So that's what we discussed. Okay. That is called verified deliverable. Mhm. Okay. Next question. Guys, do give the justification. Why do you think a pattern answer is right or wrong? Justification is more important than whatever the answer you are giving. Because justification is one thing that we need to understand. Okay, we really do we really need to know the context of that, what is here, what is not there. So kind of important thing for you. Justification is important. I'll give you 10 more seconds to put the justification there. Okay. Arvind is saying B and C having a T type will help the generalized specialist. Okay. D is not an option. Also, a resignation is accepted. B and C. Okay. Ashok is saying, Ashok, why do you say B and C? Vishal, justification. Venu, why? What T type will. Okay. A and B. Vakar, how did you eliminate C? I would love to know that, like how you are able to eliminate option C. You see, every options must be justified. What was the reason of that patent option? Why that option was not considered? That's a critical thing. When you are considering any option, why other options are eliminated, right? Why other options are eliminated? You see, right answer is okay, but the purpose is to go deep to understand the context behind the right answer. That is why I always recommend to use elimination technique. Okay. So that in other questions, we don't have that. Shalindra, the question specially said to give two right answers. Now that's a blessing in the PMP exam. If the question says get two right answer or three answer and you only pick one answer, the exam will not move forward. Okay. Same goes for you, Mithan. B and C, B and C. Matthew, we need two answers. Okay. Now you gave the second answer. Okay. So let's go with that. Before that, one more time, guys, please do like the video so that it can start coming into the algorithm. If you are LinkedIn, please do share it, add your profile. I really want to reach as many people as today so that this message that we help you guys and we are giving so many free giveaways, it also reaches to everybody else. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. I don't want you to miss anything, anything that we do. I really want you to become certified PMP. Okay. Choose to. How could this have been avoided? Your team is at performing stage and everything is going great. From product owner that one of the key team member has submitted the resignation. Okay. He's a tester and only he can do it. So you only have one tester. Him leaving the organization can get delayed. He's getting better offer and offer is getting your company cannot match. So you cannot like it's not like you give him the money. You should have fired him. No, why we are gonna convince him? You see, it's the thing is that he has accepted that his resignation is submitted and accepted. He's getting better offer. So meeting him, what will help that? It will not help that. So we have two answers. If we have cross-trained people, that is avoiding the single point of failure, we would never have these issues. So B and C are both right answer. I hope that makes sense to you. You will get this answer in in the exam in a different format of the question. The question may ask you the context of the question in a different way. So whatever the reason may be, we need to look at the both answers, B and C. Next question. Please give your justification. Okay. So I would expect a justification from your side. Why do you think a pertinent answer is A? Mohsin, why A? Justification B, C, B, C, C, C. Only one person has given the C. Okay. Hire a consultant, no one in organization to help them. Okay. To be okay. If no one in the organization, Om Prakash is saying, okay, no one. Within why B? Why you are saying B should be the right answer? Like, what is the justification behind this option? Okay. What do you think should be the right answer here? Your justification. D is eliminated. A and B eliminated. So no one in the organ. C, no one knows. Okay. C, A mentor him. No, David, you need to select one answer. Na? You cannot select two answers. Here, the question does not say you need to select two answers. So if the question does not say, then we have to select one answer, right? No one has knowledge. Okay. A team stuck and need assistance. PM should mentor first. Okay. Okay. So we have majority A and C. Let's see what do I think should be the right answer. First thing first, always always read the last line first. Step no, what will you do? That is step one. Step number two, slow down. Slow down. You are working in an IT project, okay? Your company provided service to large organization. One of the team member is having a challenge doing the task. The reason why he is having a challenge is due to iOS update. So when that this happens actually when I woke up today in the morning, I saw my iPad was updated, right? So iPad was updated, so iOS got updated. He's unable, no one in the organization knows how to do it. What will you do? Now this line, step number three is identify the keywords. Here, okay, nothing. This is his job. And no, that is never the thing. It's your job. If the work is not done, then who will be responsible? You will be held accountable. Na? So I'm not gonna go for this thing. Not at all. Hire consultant from outside. Yeah, that looks like a good thing. Hiring consultant from outside, but will that help us? That we need to look into that. Oh, sorry. Hiring consultant, will that help us? That we need to look into that. Ask senior member to mentor him. The question says no one can mentor him. Na? There is nobody who can mentor him. Mentor him yourself. How you can mentor him? Do you know how to do that? Right? So C is the right answer. Nobody else knows how to mentor him. So the only thing is hire somebody from outside and work into that. So I know most of the time when we look at the organization, we always says that no, we need to do everything by ourselves. We have to get that thing done. It's not compulsory, guys. We need to look into the context how we are doing things, what things are important. Sometimes we can do within the organization, but sometimes we don't have the capability to do in the organization. So in that context, when we don't have the capability, uh, we cannot do it, right? When you don't have capability, then you cannot do it. You have to go outside. Okay, so here we have to go toward outside. C is your right answer. C, B, C. Okay. So now let's look into that. What is cost of quality? Cost of quality is one of the concept that is used all over the world. And this concept has a very beautiful understanding that we need to look into that. It is the money, cost of quality is the money you are putting aside. You are putting aside to handle any kind of risk. Any kind of risk that happens to quality. Cost of quality consists of cost of conformance and cost of non-conformance. Cost of conformance is the money that you are going to spend to avoid failures. This is the money you are going to spend to avoid any kind of failures. Cost of non-conformance is the money you are going to spend because of failures. Because of failure, the money you are going to spend is this. So cost of non-conformance consists of both internal failure as well as external. Internal is more of a rework, external is more of a warranty. Okay, so let's look into that. Which document will show you have enough money to cover cost of quality? Now let's see what each. Sangeeta, can you please justify, sister, what does funding reconciliation is? I would love to understand that. And why does you pick that answer? Funding limit reconciliation. B. Uh, Sayed, you are saying B. Okay. Funding is each activity can be. So what is funding limit? Well, let me hear the first Sangeeta's justification, then I will give. Quality management plans, okay, Vakar. C, funding limit reconciliation, Akil is also saying. Quality plan, project management plan. Yes, Shalinder, I guess you answered the same type of question few weeks back. We need to be specific, not general. Of course, what you said that project management plan has all the details. There is no doubt into it. But we need to be very specific. Okay, this document or that. Project management plan has all the things we need to be looked into set. So you are saying Farzan quality plan, Bilal, why project plan? Okay, okay, paying in parts. Yes, that is basically what funding limit reconciliation is, and it has nothing to do with that. Quality report. No, the quality report, Praveen will just give you overview of like what defects are there. It does not cover, it does not have the information about the quality cost there. Okay. So if we completed some work, yes, Sayed, that is exactly funding limit reconciliation. That is exactly funding limit reconciliation. Ikra Sohel, why do you say C? Please, my friend, justify the answer. Okay. Funding reconciliation, because no, it is not the investment of improvement. So, Sangeeta, this means you need to watch the entire mastery series. If you are still, especially go and watch the cost one, sister. Funding limit reconciliation. But I'll repeat, Shrikant. Of course, I'll repeat. So, what is C? That is funding limit reconciliation. Okay. So, let's say you have the complete budget. Your complete budget is $100,000. You are not going to give the entire money to the seller in one go. You are not going to give them, no, no, no. What we do, we set milestones. If you complete this work, I'll give you this much money. After this, again, I will measure his work, again give him the work. Measure the work, gain the work. Measure the work, gain the work. So that is funding limit reconciliation. We check how much they have spent and then worked into there. That is funding limit reconciliation. Okay. So if I go to options, quality report, this gives you the overall report of the quality, what things has happened, how many defects are there, etc., etc. Right. So that is not the way here. Project plan is, it has everything. We need to be specific here. It is not a specific answer. Funding limit reconciliation, I already answered. So the only quality plan has this cost of quality as a part of it. Quality management plan has a cost of quality as a part of it. Sangeeta, Ikra, Shrikant, and Shiladreen, and everyone else who put the wrong answer. Is it clear to you? This is very critical, guys. It's not about solving the question or getting the one answer right. My goal here in these coaching calls is so that your concepts get right, so that you really understand what you are doing, what is the basic purpose of that. You understand the justification of the answer. That is my purpose here. I hope that is clear. Understand, will review cost. Yes, yes, need to be reviewed. That is why, guys, I put mastery series, and mastery series is like 20 minute videos you can watch on the YouTube, or you can watch on Udemy. But how will he check? He will review the plan here. He will review the plan. That's how Vishali will check. How else he will check, na? Okay. He will review the plan, brother. Okay. Let's go to the next question. Ooh, it is trend chart, not P should be here. Okay. Sure, Vakar, that is the goal. Which, yeah. So you will review it, Vishal sir. Okay. You want to see 6 month progress, and you want to see last 6 month progress, and also want to see will you be able to complete the project on time or not. Okay, will we be able to complete the time or not. Now, so I do recommend for every single question you should have maybe your notes, you are taking lessons, and you're putting into the context what did you learn from this question. And uh, the most important lesson to learn in this question is what these four tools and techniques are, right? Each tool, and now this question belongs to this tool and technique, whatever the right answer is, but each tool and technique can be different. So we need to look into that, which tool or technique can help you a lot. Okay, so let's go. Now, force field analysis, what is that? So force field is more of a risk thing. You have positive force as well as you have negative force. Both force are striking. So whichever force is more, right, you will go towards that thing. That is called force field analysis. That is not what we are looking. I'll eliminate it. Histogram do give us trend, but I'll come to that in a minute. Pareto chart. Pareto charts identify, it is based on Pareto principle, 2080 principle, one of the most critical concepts that we use in PMP for prioritization. But that is not what the question is looking. The question is saying you want to see the progress over time and want to see will we be able to complete it. This means at one side you need to have a time. You see, that is called trend chart. Trend chart. Okay. So trend chart is there. Trend chart is there. Very important, guys. This is very important that you understand all the tools and technique. I do recommend, like for the last one, I said watch cost mastery series. Here, I'm gonna say, please go one time and watch quality mastery series. It will only take 2 minutes. Shalindra, I am gonna request you to watch that because you took a long break. Watch the Mastery series 2 times. You see, Sayed is answering so beautifully. He watched Mastery series 2, 3 times. So please watch Mastery series, everybody, 2, 3 times, especially those who have taken that training. It will only take 2 hours, right? And you will get a very better way, right? A very better way you will be able to do that. Okay, so what does Bala said? A trend chat? No. Yeah, Bala, that is control chart. Yes, Bakar, he is, you are right. Bala was talking about more of a that thing. Okay. Guys, one more time, I would like to remind you this Sunday, we are going to have PMP Mastery Series. PMP Mastery Series is a question answer session. PMP Mastery Series will be a session in which basically I will explain the entire PMP in 2 hours. The final Mastery Series master class. You can say that Mastery Master class. So PMP Master class will be there. You need to register for that session. Especially if you are not my student, send the email given with the name that I, and this session is only for those people who have already taken that training. Please, those people who are new to PMP, do not join this session. The reason being, I will be very quick. I will not be going to depth of the concept. I will be giving more of a flow of PMP. Like quickly in 2 hours, you cannot summarize the go into depth as well as summarize into 2 hours. So I will be going very quickly into that, very quickly, and I'll cover every single thing. So do register, do register please. Okay, let's go to the next question. And please, if you have still not liked, and I can see how many likes are there videos, if I look into that, how many likes, guys? 39 likes, not bad, but please do like if you have not liked the video. Okay, please, I request you. Yeah, we are comparing trend chat here, and then Bala, you are right in that context. What will you do now? What will you do now? You are working on a project for past 2 years, SPI 1.2, CPI 1.1. On 20th March, that due to sudden, it should be sudden, pandemic, no work will continue. What will you do now? Hmm. Put it into the root cause analysis. Many people have given D as an answer, right? Okay. So if we look into that, B, escalate, things are above our, yes, for the things are above my pay grade. Things are above my pay grade. Get their team and see. Arvind, I have a question from you. Now the government has said that you need to close the project. It's COVID. You have to go home. What you can do that? What you can do that? Shrikant, what RCA you are going to do for here? You have to leave the site immediately. Due to pandemic, there is nothing else we can do. It's a very important thing. Sometimes we have to accept. Sometimes we have to accept, Sayed, that this is beyond our threshold limit. This is beyond our control point. That's a very important question. 9 out of 10 time we don't escalate to sponsor, but this thing goes beyond our pay grade. This thing goes beyond our tolerance limit. So something that goes beyond our tolerance limit, no, no, no. That's a directly compliance issue. The job is done. Here we cannot do anything. There's a thing called tolerance limit. So when anything goes above that, say that tolerance limit, we have directly have to go to sponsor. That is like the purpose I made this question. These questions that I am solving here, these are all handcrafted by me, right? And the purpose, the reason I made this question was that so that you know when to go to sponsor. And this is the scenario when you have to go to sponsor. Is it clear to you, Sayed, now? And everyone else? Okay. Project sponsor have right to take decision, not PM. So Sangeeta, what answer you are giving here, sister? It's clear. Thank you. Why to escalate Arvind so that he can take decision? It's not your decision. You cannot stop the project. You did not started the project. You need his permission to stop the project. He may know it, but he you need to do your job, right? You need to do your job, brother, to escalate him. That's why. Okay, guys. So escalation is the right answer here. No, we cannot work. No, here we will go with the B option. Again, those four tools and techniques came back. Okay. Your team has working on the project for last 2 months. You are getting more defects. You want to look which area to focus on. Okay. So now the question is kind of same thing. We have same option, trend, histogram. That's why I was saying that solving one question is never the thing, right? Solving one question is never the thing. The real thing, the most important thing here is to basically look at the entire thing, right? Guys, can somebody put in the chat box what is the purpose of Pareto chart? Why do we even use Pareto chart? What is the purpose of Pareto chart? What is the purpose of Pareto chart? Okay, Sangeeta, but what is the purpose of Pareto chart? Right now, I want to know that. What do you think is the purpose of Pareto chart? To prioritize the work. What else? Identify, yes, identify the pain point, which is the biggest thing that we are having problem. To focus on important area where I am having problem. When you go and solve your question, don't join the coaching call. Identify area to focus on. Hmm. Hmm. Fishbone to identify root cause. Sayyid Amir, why you are identifying, like why you are trying to do root cause analysis? What is the goal of root cause analysis here? Pareto, A, Fishbone diagram. Farid, why did you put fishbone diagram? I want to know your justification because that is very important. Guys, one of the reason why I ask you to give justification because it gives me your insight to your brain. How you are thinking about something. How you are thinking about something that is very critical for me. I really want to know, like when you are solving this question, how you are thinking, why you are thinking this way. B is right. Tell us the most effective way. A option. Why? Say it again. Going back to the why diagram, root cause analysis will give you a highlight of one problem. Okay. It Fazan, Shrikant, Renuka, Shalinder, Didas, Vishal. Okay. Sangeeta, I guess you said for the other question. Okay. Okay, let's look into so many people are confused between A and this. Okay, so let me make it easy. This is eliminated and this is eliminated. Everybody agree on that? I can eliminate C and D. Anyone who says no, it can be C or D. Anyone there who says no, C or D can be the right answer? If you still think either C or D can be the right answer, feel free to ping. I will be more than happy to answer that. Okay. Now, purpose of Pareto. Okay. So purpose of Pareto is that let's say you have 1,000 items, 10,000. You want to see which are important, right? The Pareto chart, okay? Pareto chart will give something like that. What are the two or three most important thing? Which is the number one thing to focus? That is the purpose of Pareto chart. That is why we say it vital few, trivial many. That is Pareto chart. If we talk about fishbone diagram or root cause analysis, it has many names. 5Y, Ishikawa, cause and effect, all mean the same thing. Okay. Here you have already identified a problem. You already have what is the pain point, and you basically look, okay, this cause and this effect, this cause and this effect. You already have identified two or three things, and then you are identifying the bottle of air. You are getting more defects. Which area you should focus on? Once you identify the area to focus on, then you will do the root cause first. So the right answer is B here. Okay. The right answer is Pareto. Once you have done the Pareto, then you will work to identify the why that was happening, root cause analysis. Is it clear to everybody? Sayyad, Shrikant, Renuka, and anyone who was putting that into the context. Is it clear to you now that why it should be Pareto chart? It's kind of very critical because you will get the question there. You will get the question in the exam asking these things to you. Okay. These tools and technique, why it is root cause analysis, Vishal. The questions will be there in the exam. Okay, that is very critical. Why I have to ask again and again, guys? Please like this video, and those people, especially uh, Rabah Rahim, as you are watching on LinkedIn, and everyone else, please do share this on your profile. Just repost it. I will appreciate it a lot because so that more people can reach. It will give win-win benefit. Your profile will get more views since you shared my thing. Plus, more people can watch it, which is my goal, right? Please, I'll appreciate if you can do that. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Next question. Hi, Saul. Great to have you here. Okay, so let's, what do we have here? Quality report indicates some warranty claims, or how you categorize these warranty claims. Now, this question goes back to, you see how one tool, once you know one tool, that can help you to know other things, right? How if you know one tool, it can help you to know other things. Ishad, please justification. Faisal need justification. Okay. So how Akib need justification, brother? Mohsin, Samita need justification. Why do you think that answer is right or wrong? Okay. So we need to look into that, what context of the questions is there, how we can look into that, what things were there. Very critical, right? So one tool, that is why I'd recommend the quality video, the mastery series. We have multiple tools that we have discussed there. I did discuss cost of quality, right? I did discuss cost of quality. So let's look into that. Cost of conformance is basically money spent on training, appraisals, non-destructive testing. Again, appraisal, money spent. All these is cost of conformance. Cost of non-conformance consists of two things: rework and warranty cost. So when we talk about cost of non-conformance, both of these costs are the part of that, right? So that we need to look into it. Mostly have D right answer. Okay. You are the project managing many uncertainties. Which life cycles will be the best? Predictive, we have, okay, let's talk about this thing. So now in this next thing, uncertainty. Okay. In the next one, I'm going to explain all the life cycles to use, right? I'm going to say, share like when to use which type of that. Okay. When to use which type of that. And that can help you actually to understand, okay, now to use this one, now to use this one will help you in this one. Okay. So now there are two things I want to put emphasis on: scope, that is requirement. Are your requirement fixed or your requirement are variable? Okay. Is your requirement fixed or variable? That is the first thing. Okay. Once requirement is fixed or once requirements are variable, that is the first thing. Second thing, do you want the delivery in one parts or do you want the delivery in multiple parts? I'll show you in a graphical way also. So let's say, is your scope I'll put here, fixed scope, variable scope. Here requirements, that is scope. Here delivery. Here delivery is single delivery, multiple delivery. When I did not share it. Okay, one more time. Your scope is fixed here. Here your scope is variable. Okay, your scope is fixed here and your scope is variable here. Delivery is one part here. Delivery is multiple part here. When your scope is fixed and you have a single delivery, we use predictive life cycle. When your scope is fixed but you want multiple deliveries, we already know the high level scope. We just want the deliveries to be multiple, one by one. We will use incremental life cycle. We will use incremental life cycle. Incremental parts, parts. When your high level scope is clear, right? But you want single delivery, we will use this one, iterative. When both things change, agile. Now going to the Mars, we are going to the Mars, right? Is scope fix? No. Okay, so both of these are eliminated. Are we getting this part? Are we getting delivery in one go or in multiple go? We anything can change. So this eliminated, agile is there. So why I'm showing you this chart? What is the purpose of this chart? The purpose of this chart is no matter the question, whatever the question can come about anything from anywhere. What we need to do, we need to understand, okay, now the question is from this side or this side. I need to understand the question and solve it into that. So if you remember this chart, is it clear to that chart is clear to everyone? From wherever the question may come, from wherever the questions may come, we can take question answer from anywhere. Okay, is it clear to everybody? Okay, so if we go there, it's agile. Okay, so now you have just completed the project and at then your stakeholder want to see does the project has received its benefit, which document. Now this is a very interesting thing. This is a very interesting question. Put in the chat box what are two project document. We have two project document. What are the two project documents? Or what are all the project documents? C, A is high level, B business case. Hmm. Okay, to answer this question, you will get the next mastery series video, and that is closing one. You will get the next video, that is the integration closing. I answer this question there also. The right answer interestingly is benefit management plan. The right answer is basically benefit management plan. That is not in the answer. Okay, I knew that Yasir, many people will take business case and benefit management plan. Those are business document, not project document. There are 33 project document method. No, business case will give you the cost part, brother, not the benefit part. The business case benefit management plan both are right answer. You don't have that, so that will not be the right answer here, na, right? So final report has the context of that. So project charter does not have. Business case is benefit to cost. The right answer would have been benefit management plan. That is not in the document. If it was business document, let's say, okay, so the right answer here is C. This is the right answer. But let's do what if on this. If D was instead of project document, it has business document, then what would be the right answer? If D was business document, then what would be your right answer? What would you think is the right answer? What do you think then what would be the right answer? If instead of project document, it was business document, that is benefit management plan, that would have been right answer. Uh, Yasir, for this, final report is the right answer. Final report has that information. Okay, question number 131. In an agile project, which is client only check verify deliverable. Now we want to make sure this question is a very hard nut to crack, right? This is a different type of question. So we know what is, let's put it this way, what is definition of done, what is definition of ready, and what is acceptance criteria. Put in the chat box. What is definition of done, definition of ready, acceptance criteria. Definition of done, team checklist, okay, which is used to make sure clients checks. Video you make chapati. Yeah, that's a good video. Okay, definition of ready. Definition of ready is that before we start the work, do we have those skills? Do we have those things that we are going to start work? Do we have all those things? That is definition of ready. Definition of done is that now you have completed the work. Before giving to the client, I want to make sure, is it done from my side? Definition of done. Acceptance criteria is when client accepted. Okay, when the client accept it or the client use, that is an acceptance criteria. So in this question, there's a question, very different type of question, we which is used to make sure client only checks verified deliverable. We only want to show verified deliverable. Scope baseline has nothing to do this. The question is agile. Ready has nothing to do with that. Like in the PMP exam, two questions are out of the way. They have not, they make no sense whatsoever. Remaining two questions will be the important one. Acceptance criteria is how the client accept. How do we make sure that the client gets the right thing is definition of done. B is the right answer. So these were the questions that we need to solve from the sheet. Now we'll go to the LinkedIn question. I try to put one or two question in 1 to 3 days. So we will solve. Do we have about big question also to solve for the LinkedIn? One more time before I go to the LinkedIn question, guys. If you are still not registered for the pre mastery session in which I'm going to summarize the entire PMP, please, this is the email. Send your registration link to there. Just send me details that you want to join so that we can work into that. Okay. So yeah, that's important. Let's go to the question. So if you're not connected to my LinkedIn, please do connect. This is Amir Ali PMP is my LinkedIn. I put a lot of this thing. Like for example, I put one is greater than better here today. Mhm. Ahmad, if you are still connected with me, you can also share that on LinkedIn. And everyone else is on LinkedIn with me, I will highly appreciate if you can please click this repost, and better if you can put some comments. I request you so that we can reach more people. There are 70 people watching on Facebook and other areas. Please click this repost on your LinkedIn, even if you watch it later, so that we can reach more people. I'll appreciate that. He is my biggest mentor. I read all books on him. Okay. By the way, if you want to join our program, it starts in 8 days. So this is the mastery session. If you want to go for, this is the link to email. Send me the email. Okay, I already shared with you. I have given the link as an eidi from my side. This is the Udemy pathway, Udemy mastery series, 70 tips and tricks and formula. Okay, he did PGMP. This is 70 tips and tricks. You can actually download it from LinkedIn. That's why I highly recommend connect it on LinkedIn. Where is the question? Okay, so let's say now, before I go to the next question, let's say you have a stakeholder. He's a resistant stakeholder. You get a stakeholder, he's a resistant stakeholder. Option one is how to manage him. Manage him closely. Manage him closely. Option A. Option B, keep him informed. Option C, keep him satisfied. Option D, put him into watch list. He's a resistant stakeholder. Resistant stakeholder. How would you manage him? Manage closely, keep satisfied, keep informed, put him in the watch list. He's a resistant stakeholder. Put in the chat box, please. A resistant stakeholder, how you are going to manage a resistant stakeholder. Resistant stakeholder. Keep satisfied. No, that's why. Watch that short video. I explained it in detail. A resistant stakeholder, his stakeholder engagement metrics, and he's a high power, high interest person. You manage him closely, put him near to your heart. You manage him closely, very closely, very critical. Guys, very critical. Manage him closely. That's what I explained it. How who are resistant stakeholder. That's why I highly recommended you are connected to me on LinkedIn. I put maximum data on LinkedIn. And of course, if you want to read the book, this pathway to PMP is available in all over the world. Now, This was collected by, I guess, Abraham and Om Prakash in the UAE. So you can also buy this book in soft form, hard form, if you want to read book in any way. Okay, let's do this question. A project is in the development stage. There will be sensitive client data. The compliance manager issues an issue of a project non-compliance. What is the first document you should review? The compliance manager issue a raise of non-compliance. So whenever a non-compliance is come, it is a part of our risk register. We want to look into the risk register. Okay, non-compliance. You see how many people got it wrong. So here I actually in the coaching call I answered it, right? So this is an important question. I did put one more questions. You see I put tip and trick here. Mhm. Ah, this question. Okay. Please read this. You need to use earned value analysis. I'll give 2 minutes. For this question specifically, I'll give you 2 minutes. This is a big question. How to solve earned value? You are working on a project 4 days. Each day has complete. Each day you complete one wall. One wall is $1,000. One wall is $1,000. Today is day 3. So let's say you started on Monday 1000, Tuesday 1000, Thursday, Wednesday 1000. Wednesday is done. 3 days are done. And you are able to complete only 2.5 wall. You have spent 2800. Calculate TCPI and all those things. I'm giving you 1 minute. If you can solve the question, put in the comment. Otherwise, take the screenshot of this question or go to my LinkedIn. This question is very critical. You will be able to done all the questions. Please solve this question. Okay. So this is your assignment to solve this question. Okay. This is a very important question. If you are able to solve this question, you will be able to solve any question in the exam that comes with these things. Okay. Any of the questions in which you have to calculate SPI, CPI, and this is important. Like once you are done 4 to 5 questions of these context, you will be able to get other question when they come with the same context, and that is important. That is the heart and soul of uh, PMP. TCPI is greater than 1. And Shadin, what does TCPI greater than 1? What does that mean? Okay, guys, one more time. If you are not registered for the mastery session happening this Sunday at 12 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. UAE time, this is the email, and I have shared all the promise eidi in the description of that. Now, one final thing I want to ask you: why have you not joined our program as of now? You see, in this program that we are going to have, every single thing I'm going to give you. Whatever you need to become PMP, I'll provide you. I'll provide you every single thing. And how do I do that? Let me explain you in these things, how these things are valuable and how that can help you. You see, the class starts on 19th. Okay. The class starts on 19th of April. 19th April. If you join today, today is 11th April. I'll do two things. First of all, I'll start sharing the pre-training material. Pre-training material are my best batch recordings. I'll show you. These are all the things that I'm sharing with all the students who have already joined the program. Okay, yeah, here we go. Where is my batch for? You see, I shared this is my batch for. Their class is going to start later on, but I'm already sharing. Let's say this guy, I'm sharing agile videos. If I go with, let's say, with her. I'm sharing these videos. She has done a lot of videos. So in this way, you get a head start. In this way, even before 19th, we still have 8 days left to get a head start. Plus, I'll give you, if you want to read, I'll give you my pathway to PMP. I'll give you my pathway to PMP. If you want to read the book, that is the only book you will ever need to read. You will have 8 days. Then come the 19th, the real batch. And those, if you are my students, those who are in the video, please put why they should join the program. 19th, 20, 21. 3 days live classes will cover 80% of the material of the PMI, plus the next Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 25th, 26th, 27th. It is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. UA time to 1 a.m. It becomes 11 a.m. EST to 5 p.m. You can convert it into your time zone. 6 days of live classes. Then I will help you in filling your application. How to fill the application? I'll review it. If you are selected for audit, right now 4 students in the session, they were selected for the audit. I guided them how to do that. And then you will get my simulator, which I'll show you in some time. In my simulator, random mocks. And then in the last week of your PMP exam, I'll give you my premium mocks that are even not the part of simulator. You can buy this simulator, but this premium mocks for last weeks, they are not part of simulator. All these things are okay, but the most important thing is this: I will do your follow up. I will work with you, I'll guide you, I'll personally coach you till you become certified PMP. 97% of the students never even give the exam because there is no follow up. You get problem in the organization, you get a family problem, things like that. You lost your touch. My follow up will bring you back to the track. This follow up is the most important thing in our program. Of course, I'll give you a customized roadmap according to your requirement. You will, this is one coaching call. We have one coaching call uh, on Tuesday, and then on Saturday, and then the Sunday session. We do a lot of these things. Last week, we had 4 coaching calls. You will join all the premium coaching calls. And most importantly, the most important thing, my mastermind group. Where is my master? If I go here, right, if I click my mastermind group, right, so every single thing, somebody has a question, now one of my student is sharing the detail, somebody is asking question, somebody is giving the answer. So this is 20, you see, Sayed Bukhari is a certified PMP. Mohit asked a question, they are having discussion. This is just a priceless thing. This is a priceless thing. If I put it, the price of the program, it would be $2,000, $3,000. But for the group program, it is only $699. For the one-to-one program, it is only $1,200, right? And for the charge for similar, you can get it for $99. So you can get it for $99 from my website. But the most important thing is my follow-up, customized roadmap, coaching calls, and the certified PMP group. These things make sure you are on the right track. You are on the right way. And I really want to help you to become certified PMP. I hope you have listened according to those, and you have made the decision to join the program. Just message me, email me. I'll send you the registration link, and we can start working. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you very much. I wish you best of luck and see you in the master class or in my program. Bye bye. Adnan, Chetan, Jigar, Jiku, Ajit, Samad, Jarat, Anoop, Akil, Mohammed Faisal, Jay Prakash, Mohsin, Mafi, Preeti, Priya, Ajit, Tosh, Tushar, Ubaid, Jiku, Sir Wasim, Sir Irfan, Sayyid, Vishnu, Kam, Mohammed, Vandana, Vel Kumar, Ali Raza, Edwin, Chandra, Mohammed, Imran, Sir Arfat, Deepak, Adnan, Ajay, Batu, Ibrahim, Murli, Rizwan, Sachin, Sujit, Pomple, Riyaz, Sayyid, Faisal, Harun, Khan, Vinay, Javed, Sanger, Farid, Pradeep, प्रेम, अभिषेक, आमिर, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन मोहम्मद, सही परिता, नबील, चित्रा, हारिस, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन मनीष, अमर, अदेरो, पलीसा, असलम, आतिफ, ग्रेस, ग्रेग, बैक, सचिन, कमाल, बशकर, रोहित, पैटिस, दीक्षित, रियाज, सौरभ, सिद्धार्था, नदीर, तारिक, वेंकट, तो हरी पश्चिम से मंसूर, रेहाना, विजय, विशाल, अर्जुन, असद, इलियास, खान, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन, एंथनी, अरविंद, हसान, वसीम, मंगेश, राज, अकबर, परना, संकल्प, विषय, ईश्वरी, अफजाल, विवेक, हसीब, हामिद, रीश, पल्लवी, अनम, फैसल, बुरहान, हुसैन, मतीन, पांडे, सैयद, खलील, मुनीफ, हसान, गुप्ता, आशा, अजय, इकेन, पूजा, तलहा, विजय, अमजद, जॉफरी, हसन, सुजित, अमित, बीबी, राजू, पवन, उमर, मान, वेंकटेश, अहमद, गुप्ता, शीश, मैरी, शॉन, जमाल, तुलसीदास, अनान, मोहसिन, नदीम, अली, इसाम, कवैस, अजीम, मंसूर, शकील, केरिया, हसन, रियाज, हुसैन, प्रदीप, मीना, आसमा, दुर्गा, शरीफ, अली अल बलूच, कांग्रेचुलेशन माय फ्रेंड, सलमान, सुब्रता, हसन, मोहसिन, मनीक, क्रिस्टोफर, जंगीर, हमास, मोहम्मद शफीक, नवीन, दरिक्सा, फियाज, प्रशांत, इलियास, धमवीर, नीजू, अब्राहम, श्रीनिवास, सुंदेला, नबील अहमद, नवीद, बिलाल, सिद्रा अली, शाजी, उबैद, बाबर, कौडी, रिजवान, इमरान, विवेक, राजीव, राव, इश्ताक, फैजान, रहील, निसार, उमर, आज, संदीप, शराज, तीनों, उसामा, कोमल, शिवानी, सलमान, सदा, आनंद, दिलवम, अजय, साबिर, उजैर, सुरिंदर, प्रदीप, अमीर, मोहित, वकास, निधि, उमर, उस्मान, संदीप, अमित, अबू ताहिर, नवीन, अर्शद, मोहम्मद, विवेक, या सुशान, फुरकान, गजेंद्रा, नागराज, नसीमा, सागर, मोहम्मद, जायना, हुसैन, रश्मि, नेहा, फैसल, अली, अली, अल अजमी, हमाद, नुमान, आलम, विजय, सरनाया, सवाना, मोहम्मद, जक्का, जाकिर, कांग्रेचुलेशन, सादिमा, सहर, अजेब, समीर, इफ्ती, तलाल, हमाद, उमर, उस्मान, मलिक, अजेब, वकास, प्रिया, रफी, सायरा, सरस्वती, सौरभ, सशवानी, देवस, श्रीकांत, प्राण, जानदार, डुओ, फ्रांसिस, अब्दुल, मोहम्मद, उमर, अभिषेक, अभिलाष, अब्रार, फरहान, लता, निधि, इब्राहिम, विनोद, फैसल, अमीर, इनाम, अब्दुल अजीज, इकेन, अकमल, अजान, बासिल, गारिमा, केविन, पद्मा, साजिद, वलीद, चेताली, अनामिका, जरनाब, सुदीप, नवीन, मोजदेव, नवीद, कांग्रेचुलेशन, आतिफ, चक्रा, हसन, नदीम, आबिद पटेल, आदिति, सुभाषेश, कुरेश, उमर, रफीउल, गुलाम, शाम बाबू, दीपक, कैरोलिन, लिनविन, शीतल, एल्विन, उनिंद्रा, प्रशांत, अब्रार, अली खान, राम, विद्या, तलहा, बासाद, राशिद, माधवन, गुरजीत, रिशु, दत्ता, सबान, अजीम, मंगेश, मुदस्सिर, प्रदीप, सिद्रा अली, मैन, कांग्रेचुलेशन, सुहेल, अमूल, तहसीन, नबील, आतिफ, जिया, नित्या, शाह, मोहम्मद, शकील, उमर, अहमद, मिस्टर अवध, शिरुति, सलमान, खालिद, सैयद, सत्यस्नैन, वसी, सैयद, सुहेल, शाम, सिन्हा, जिद इकबाल, विवेक. And here we have my 1000 PM in less than 3 years, Muhammad Adil.